Welcome back to the channel. Hope you enjoy. Can't get it done till you get started, so let's get it started. Today we're going to be talking about HVAC systems. Now, this is a topic that I see it comes up a whole lot on the MCS website. It's a subject that's caught my attention, it's caught my mind, and it's something that I've noticed a whole lot with my MCS or MCAS. So let's talk a little bit about HVAC systems. What is a HVAC system? It's basically the ductwork in your house that delivers your warm air or cool air, and it keeps your underbelly heated, keeps you cool in the summertime, keeps you warm in the wintertime. Pretty basic. A lot of these HVAC systems are kind of made out of stainless steel, some of it's wrapped in aluminum. A lot of people don't understand this with MCS and MCAS. I have first-hand experience with it because I'm personally sensitive to a lot of HVAC systems. With the HVAC systems, it's the best way I can describe it is, let's say you go to Walmart. A lot of people that's got severe MCS, they can't go in public places. They can't go to Walmart, they can't go in Lowe's, they can't go in Target, they can't go, just basically all around public places. Why is that? Well, it's not necessarily the building. And like I try to explain to people, what I found out is a lot of your public places, it's all, steel and block and concrete. Usually those are really healthy for people that's got MCS or mast cell activation syndrome. But the issue arises is, you think about, let's use Walmart for example. You walk in Walmart, and let me rephrase this. I messed up. Yeah, someone walks in Walmart, they have strong cologne on. You got all the ladies that just got off from church. They got all their church perfume on. You got Billy Bob, you got Jim Bob, you got Bubba Ray Dudley comes in there. They got the dollar store cologne in. When that HVAC system kicks on, what it's doing is it's sucking all that chemicals and perfume and VOCs up in that ductwork. And what's happening is it's lining that ductwork, and over time that builds up, and it's not enough to cause problems for a regular person or whatever, 99% of the time. But with us MCS folks, anything that's got ductwork, we tend not to do well with it. And that's when people tells me, I'm reacting in my house, but I don't know why. Usually I can pretty much kind of figure it out. So you got ductwork, was it lived in before? Most of the time I can figure these things out, pretty easy. But not only that, but the stuff that they use in the store, the new clothes that's got formaldehyde on it, the chemical cleaners, the detergents, all that stuff. It's getting sucked right in the HVAC system. It's building up in the HVAC system, and when that thing kicks on, what it's doing is dispersing everything it's picked up over years and years and years, however many years it's been there. And you're getting little doses of that the whole time you're in the store. That's the ventilation system. Now, my grandmother's house does not have an HVAC system, so I tend to do well on it. She's got an oil furnace. I know that's not ideal. And she's got a window AC. The great thing about a window unit is you can take it apart and you can clean it. And if it has any water stand in it, you can drain that water out, and you can clean it regularly. You can pretty well get to everything. You can get to the filters, all that stuff. So if that doesn't work, if the water sits and it's a little bit of mold, you can replace that. window unit, or you can replace let's say a little stand-up AC in your your bedroom or something. So I tend to stick with things that I can completely take apart, I can clean, because that's key. If you got a ductwork system under a mobile home, or let's say just any kind of ductwork, even with this camper ductwork system that I can't get to, so I can't clean all of it, and it's not practical to replace it. That would be thousands of dollars, so I tend to stick with window units. Tend to do well with those, and I also tend to do well with I do well with kerosene heat as of now, but some of the MCS people's not fond of that. Electric heat, it seems like a real dry heat to me. It is a chemical reaction with the kerosene, so I don't recommend that, but that's what's available to me. I've been using electric heat for my car, and I've been using electric heat for when I'm outside and the weather gets cool. So probably 90% of MCS folks, they want to gravitate toward electric heat. Just be careful when you buy electric heater. Most of them is plastic, so you gotta let that off gas. So a lot of these plastics made overseas. It's made out of stuff that's not regulated, so you really don't know what you're breathing in. So the next thing I want to talk about is one of the questions I get: what kind of air purifier do I use, and what kind of filter do I use? Well, I'm getting ready to show you. The lighting in here is not good, so I apologize. Basically what I use a Filtrate. I bought it at Lowe's. It's I think it's $120 or $125. I've had two. It's the only one that really helps me. It's not expensive. Air scrubber or any of that stuff, my analogy is if your base environment's not good, all that stuff you're just kind of wasting your money on. If it helps you, that's great. I'm not arguing with you. I'm just speaking from my experience. So here's what it looks like. And the filter in it, it uses an A2 filter, and that A2 filter, I always buy the carbon filters. Your HEPA catches your allergens, your carbon catches your chemicals, and your VOCs. So it's two totally different jobs that the filter does, that like the Austin air purifier and stuff. All those do, they do the job incredibly well, a whole lot better than this little $125 setup. But here's what the filter looks like. See that carbon? That carbon is a lifesaver for MCS folks. I'm not living in the camper, but I run it when I take a shower, etc., etc. So fixing food, that way, since the camper doesn't agree with me. Hey everybody, if you enjoyed the content or liked the video, please give it a like, share, and subscribe. I want to get the content out, and I want to help as many people as I possibly can going through these terrible conditions. So if you would, at the very least, please do that. Y'all have a great one, and God bless. Peace.